Well, so let's see if I can get this into 3 minutes. I'm pretty, mixed emotions here. This is a lesson. Life is nothing but a lesson, right? That's all life is. It's just a lesson to get us ready for what's coming next. I prayed. I asked God to help me in today's performance. I was specific because God has done this for me before. I said, play the music for me. Make sure that I fulfill what the choir needs, and make sure that I'm with the conductor and that I play musically. And I got what I asked for. The problem was I didn't ask for everything I needed. I forgot to ask God to make sure that I could see the conductor. I could see his face, but I couldn't see his arms. So anything he was trying to communicate to me wasn't coming through. The space between the two altos in the back row wasn't there today. It was there in rehearsal, but it wasn't there today. And that's because when I showed up at 3:15, the choir was in a rehearsal. I thought they were done rehearsing when we finished on Friday night, but I guess they still had a rehearsal today. And I walked in on one. So we didn't have time to make sure logistics were, sight lines were set. Sight lines matter when you're the accompanist behind the choir. And all you can see is the features of the face of the conductor through about 5 or 6 people behind. Yeah, that's how it was. So you have to ask God for what you need, but you have to be really specific. And sometimes you don't really know what you need because you don't know that it's going to be something that you need. So the biggest lesson from today is that I am going to stop taking the blame for things that I don't cause, especially in performance situations. Sometimes a musician can show up with every note ready. Oh, and then my pages, when I whipped the page, two pages got pulled instead of one because the paper was so thin that the humidity in the room grabbed both of them at the same time, and I had to turn back and in the middle of a solo, in the middle of what's called a piano ritornello. Fortunately, Becky, who was in the audience, who conducts her own choir, said she didn't notice, so thank God that part didn't communicate. What's the lesson today? Life is nothing but a lesson, preparing us for what's coming.